Police, Mr. Clifford Blake, Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of the training branch, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Delworth Heath, Inspector General of the Constabulary, Mr. Glenmore Hines, Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of the Crime and Intelligence Portfolio, other officers of the Constabulary, members of the directing staff of the college, participants all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you to this opening ceremony and official launch of the new Accelerated Promotion Training Program. Let me first acknowledge the presence of the Commissioner, who has been the foremost proponent of this program, and that of DCP Heath, who took the Commissioner's vision and spearheaded the work done to make this program a reality. Once Mr. Blake took over the training portfolio, he too got involved, and together with a hard-working core team consisting of Inspector Jacqueline Henry and Corporal Diana Williams Morgan, and later Mrs. Gillian Mitchell, or Dean of Studies here, they put this training program together. I also wish to acknowledge, although they're not here today, the contribution of the University of the West Indies. They have contributed and are contributing particularly to the academic module. But I also wish to acknowledge the contribution of other members of the Constabulary, some of whom are here today and will be operating as syndicate directors in the persons of Ms. Laurie Brand, Mr. Shane McCullough, and Ms. Catherine Lord.
Your presence here represents a response from the Jamaica Constabulary Force to preparing new leadership for a changing society that we have to police. When Mr. Hines, Bishop Welsh and myself joined the force, it was a completely different society that we were living and working in. And the last couple of years, things have changed rapidly. In fact, all of you were born during that period of time. And the crime situation has changed, the security situation in the country has changed, public expectations of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has changed, and even internal expectations from those who we lead have changed. And it requires of us to look seriously at how we prepare people for leadership within the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So now we are faced with a situation where we are in a market where we can attract the right kind of individuals to the force in terms of academic qualification. So what we want to do is to look now seriously internally on how we build future leadership for the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And the changing crime and security situation or environment in which we operate calls for new professionalism on the part of the entire force. We have seen indications of how the force can win public trust, public approval, and support when we demonstrate professionalism. We have seen how serious business-like leadership at various levels throughout the organization can significantly improve standards of performance and output within a short space of time if we really apply serious leadership to what we're doing. We have seen how some of you have been attracted to the organization and how you are enjoying your careers as police officers because you have come and met and worked with individuals who are themselves very good leaders at their particular levels. I think we have an obligation as senior leaders of the organization to ensure that we prepare future leadership, which is going to be embedded in individuals who will dedicate their tenure as leaders to the goodwill, the service, and the development of those whom they lead. The kind of leaders we are preparing you to be are not persons who will have narrow self-interest, interested only in what you can get from the program. We're looking at people who are prepared to absorb the training and deliver service in the office of leadership to those whom you lead and to the general public who are expecting us to deliver service of a higher standard. This is not to say that there's anything bad with current leadership. What it is saying is that the current leadership appreciates that we are operating in a rapidly changing environment, and therefore the skill sets, the competencies, the energy levels that we have now may not be useful or relevant to the future challenges that you will face. And so what we're trying to do is to prepare you so that when you come into positions of leadership, you have not just the skills, the knowledge, the attitudes, but the right mindset and progressive thought process that can make you good, progressive and successful leaders in your time. Thanks very much, and at this stage I'd like to officially declare the course open.